Another bug here on Cassia. This was a weird sort of hitbox collision thing with Valkyrie near walls. I think this has been reported many times before, and it's always worked this way. But you can see right now, Zarya is not against this wall. The terrain of this hitbox, it extends a little bit beyond this, like, visual, I think, indicator a tiny bit, but it's not more than this. It's not colliding with her hitbox right now. She is not running against the wall. And I'm pulling her in a vector sort of direction, like away from the wall, at the same time. And yet, somehow, this Valkyrie not only grabs her, but then somehow she's maybe touching the wall here near corners. I think corners are possibly the main issue with it. But again, I should be pulling her in a vector away from the corner, not interfering with the corner. And another thing here is that you can see her model circle is entirely outside of the hitbox display for this. So the visual indicator on the ground is not a good visual indicator for where the hitbox of the skill will actually hit, and that's very confusing and unintuitive and should probably be changed. But regardless, you can see here she somehow collides with the terrain. Now she's touching the wall and inside the wall. It looks a little bit differently because she was in the air before, getting pulled by the Valkyrie, but this Valkyrie basically doesn't net me a kill because of that interaction, and it's very annoying, and it makes Valkyrie much less reliable as a result. We'll go back to us fighting over here and me chasing. So try and just play this normal. So you can see here she's in the air, like still not touching the wall or whatever, and then it like drops her on the wall. I don't know, it's weird. But it doesn't work that way, and I should definitely have pulled her there. And I think if their model is like if the front side of the model, like the front 90 degrees probably, in like, or maybe more than that, of like this front slice, I don't know what the term for it is, of their circle, if that collides with terrain, you should probably interrupt it. But if it's the side edge of their model, they should just scoot over as they would with any other colliding hitbox, that they would like hit a hero nearby or something and overlap the hitboxes. And obviously if their backside or like behind 180 degrees of their hitbox, like circle is the one that collides with the terrain, they shouldn't be stopped by that terrain, obviously. But I think even the sides should have some sort of leeway. Like maybe it's the front, like 120 degrees stops it on terrain. I don't know, but I think this should be made more lenient, and at the very least, the hitbox display should extend out like another full like size of that square or whatever, because that's where the actual hitbox is roughly. Okay, that's all I got.